episode of the Madden franchise. So, if you watched the last episode, you would know that my game glitched out. Literally 3 seconds away from what would have been overtime after an amazingly insane score to tie the game, and me trying to go for a Hail Mary to finish the game off. The game glitched out, and I tried super simming it. That's what you guys didn't really get to see because it blue screened as soon as I super simmed it. I restarted the game and I tried. When I was saying I restarted the game, I restarted Madden. It restarted Madden, and I tried to super sim it again, and it blue screened. Apparently, no matter how many times I restart the game of Madden, it blue screens if I try to jump past the fact that the game glitched out. So I have nothing to do other than have to replay it, which sucks because that was a great match and I wanted to see overtime. I really did, because I already have one overtime win in the franchise. I would have loved to have another one. I would have really loved to have another overtime win.
Get out of my way.
So now,
on
only thing good about this
coming up. Bruising runner Leonard Fournette
is that we get a chance to get Aaron Jones' 150 yards, because he didn't actually have it, I don't think. Overtime would have definitely got me it, because I only needed like 10 more yards.
Florida resident will tell you that afternoon pop-up showers and storms are the norm, and that's exactly what we have right now. Actually expecting a pretty steady rain throughout today.
I would have gotten it. I definitely would have gotten it.
The fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in
That's what
evidence
sucks.
a moment ago.
Also, it pisses me out that they did all these updates. They gave my guys red secondary colors, and they did all this stuff. They did all this stuff to the game, and they gave Vrabel his mustache. They gave Vrabel his mustache, but they couldn't fix the broken ass game. That's what annoys me.
Whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Harold Landry, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
I wasn't having none of that. I'm not having any of that.
But after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
Hey, break down on the ground, fella.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here.
Sacks. Is that a safety? Nope. That's a great first drive for us defensively.
Closing in on the lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
This is what scares me. Do I try to block it? Because they might hit the kicker. It's happened before where they hit the kicker and then they gave him a first down. Oh, God. We almost hit the kicker.
Let's take it inside his own 40.
Well, I juked a little too soon.
54 yards. Well struck.
I say a little too soon, I mean way too soon. Like I said, we can get Aaron Jones a better chance to get his 150 or 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns or 150 yards.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
That's a pretty good starting run. That's a pretty good starting run.
One of the good things offenses did years ago.
That's a nice 22
their
yards.
gaps the same on each side. A gap between guard and center on either side. That's what you want to control when you're trying to run the ball up the middle.
That's a less successful second
drive. Nose guard in there in an odd front, three-man front, or you have defensive tackles that might line up in the A gaps trying to gain an advantage and get upfield themselves. If you can control that, it gives the back plenty of space to pick and choose where to go.
And there, a great inside run, broke the contact and got some space. Completes it to Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a
number
full combination of
I thought he'd be higher.
in his game. You name it from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're
I like
they cannot afford to let them get on a roll.
79 is. Why am I not
First down and
surprised?
just 1
Actually,
yard
like,
there.
Defensively,
I don't get that.
Scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be.
I have a feeling. Yeah, I was just saying, I have a feeling Dawkins is going to be in.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
There we go. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Jones has 1 touchdown.
Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Oh, and there's an injury on the play. Okay. Don't tell me about the injury. I just saw a guy holding his shoulder.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense.
It's very Jenkins.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people.
Let's just keep him out. We don't want him to
right
get
injured.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Watch a slam. Watch a slam.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette.
Okay.
And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
Pack. Oh, it's all over Pack.
Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
A sack. There we go, baby.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
That's what we want. Get that pressure on him. I want him sacked every goddamn drive, fellas. Come on.
The amount of sacks
I like it.
I
love it.
Absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated.
Oh, please get away from me.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
I see you.
Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
If we got past him, the safety got blocked by Davis.
Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run.
And why not?
Yeah, not running this play.
Pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
11 yards there, first down. Now a first down carry by Jones.
I love how he just gets off as soon as I'm about to hit him. About to hit the hole. Like, come on, man. You can't hold him. I know it's a penalty, but maybe you won't get caught. And if you do, I'll yell at you, but that's not the point.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
First quarter,
They're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember
about 50 yards, not bad.
Running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful.
I can squeeze that in.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10.
Right. Echo.
To throw Mariota. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed.
Okay, wow.
Bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw no gain on the play.
Here from the 7 on second and goal.
I'll try that again. It looks good. I think I have a chance.
They'll try again with Jones.
See, it's like I have the chance. I have it. And it's as soon as I get there, everyone who is blocking is like, okay, let him tackle him.
Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders.
This is where this play either gets blown up. Nice block. There we go. That's what I mean. It's either an amazing block like that, or my lineman does not block the edge guy and I get tackled for a loss. So thankfully he blocked and I got a second touchdown. Now I have 3 more quarters to get Jones 1 more touchdown or get him 100 more yards. I could do both those. Easy. Easy.
Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's bring the heat again. Let's keep them down.
Drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They
blitz.
Nice.
Down he goes.
Another blitz, another sack. Good job, country. Barrett country getting in there.
Rush like that, I file it away. I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And shutting him off, now open field. And he's going to score.
Go.
It's a Titans touchdown.
That's how you score. Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick six.
This is completely different game than the first one. I have to admit it. The first one, well, then again, the first one, I gave up touchdowns because I was trying so hard to get Jones's touchdowns. So I actually gave up, I gave up like 2 touchdowns. So it wouldn't have even been into overtime. It would have been me winning the game by 2 or 3 touchdowns.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot.
You got me there. I'll admit it. You got me on that one.
You're not. And last time I looked,
You got me. I'll admit it. But I was right there.
But you also don't have to go ahead.
Damn it, Griffin. Oh, it's on them. Never mind. Good job, Griffin. You know what? Good job.
If we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
No. Oh, I beat your blocker, and I beat you too. Ha ha. Screw you, Leonard Fournette.
Set up third down. 21-0 our score after one. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football.
I'm gonna hold you down like a Halsey song, baby.
Coming up. Back to throw. And break. The tight end's got it. Good defense holds him to only.
Is that 4th down? Yeah, it is. How would you do that on 3rd and long?
I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big play, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame. Hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Who's not gonna block? Oh, they all got blocked. Except that guy. Whoop. Oh, your ankles, bro. That tackled by your friend, but your ankles, yeah.
This drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Nice.
That's
10 yards.
And it'll be 2nd down.
9 yards, okay, either way.
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down now.
Oh, I should have went way out there. That's my fault. I could have went way out, and
2 yards.
I mean, the cornerback beat my guy, but I might have been able to pass him the truth or something.
Pick up the 1st down.
I could have got way more yardage, is what I'm trying to say.
On 1st down, it's Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the
Oh, okay then. I love how Davis picked it up so nonchalantly. like, oh, I'll just grab this, guys. It's fine.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
Corey Davis, touchdown.
Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the route is on here in this 1st half.
Is footing always a concern? Oh, it's footing always a concern?
About 7 yards deep. And no run back here.
I mean, I know the ball is always a concern. It's slippery. You might not grasp it the same way. I've never ever actually seen a kicker like slip.
Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game.
Oof, sack. Is that? It is. Oh, Eric LaMela's injured too. Oh no.
While the trainers take a look.
Good job, Shaquem Griffin. Oh, he's holding his hand, his arm. What is that? His forearm? Oh my God.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. A first throw for the backup Foles. And his first throw since
Good
coming
job, Nick
in
Foles.
is
Well, we know why you're a
incomplete.
backup then.
Westbrook, his intended receiver. But now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that
I'm
means
gonna
they'll need
blitz.
to
If I
come up
see
with something
Fournette
here
not
on
go out,
third down.
okay, yep, man.
Now Foles. And this is going to be incomplete.
I was hungry. I was so hungry. I'm starving, mama. I'm starving.
I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit.
Oof.
We're not even at halftime.
37 almost blocked that. He could have maybe dove and blocked
Fielded at the
that.
33. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep us.
Oh, hello. I
To him as down he goes.
push triangle. I had it.
Maybe that can
Thought I
give
did
me a
those.
little pick me up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been
That
a first
sucks.
half
His
to
triangle was
forget.
open.
And they need to work
I was
to at
bombing
least
to
get
him.
some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary.
Could hit
now on
Watkins,
third
maybe.
down.
So,
Mariota. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this
what a
is-
catch, Watkins.
He pulled it in
One-handed. Oh my God, nice, man.
and even 40 yards.
Dang,
So
that's
the big play
beautiful.
means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They run the counter.
So, I don't know what my idea was there. Don't know what I was going for.
Giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up.
Yeah, I really don't know what I was doing
think
now.
doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Well, why? The guys literally, like, they ran into him. That's what blows my mind. My guys ran into him. They ran into him and didn't block him. Like, what? Slap me silly, number 26.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So
I kind of want to get this game over with just so I don't have to.
Things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Also, I don't know what I'm going to do with my last game. Should I don't know if I'm going to take that stream down.
Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter. They're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense.
I don't know if I'm going to take it down off.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact.
I don't know what you thought you were going to get, but it's not going to happen.
Change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. That is catch number
27 doesn't go out
for his NFL career. On second down, here's Fournette.
Oh no.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I was playing the fake. I'll admit it. I thought he was gonna roll out, which I would have crushed him because I was going that way. And I thought there was gonna be a bootleg out to the outside.
Into the hands of Lee on the jet sweep.
Yeah, we see it, Lee.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Nice sack.
And he's taken down.
You're all over him.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it.
Well, I pushed the jump. I pushed triangle to jump, but it just didn't do it.
One hallmark of
I
good
should have been able to pick that off, but
understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Now Sammy Watkins and the rest of the offense getting set to go again. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now.
It got his man complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there.
okay. I get some yards.
The big play has him all the way out near
I'm trying to
midfield
use this
for
play
1st and
action
10.
so I can open up my run game, but it's not happening.
Jones.
Oh, well, I thought it was gonna be great. I was like, they sealed the edge. This is awesome. This is gonna be a big one. And then I get hit with
So after the run for
the cornerback being right there, Jalen Ramsey. Thank you. Oh my God. He's just number 90 just embarrassed my guy.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Way to catch that.
Throw on the money to Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39.
No, I'm going to run it.
They'll run on first down. Jones.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move.
Sorry about that coughing. I thought it was going to be loud, so I didn't want to cough in the ear.
With a nice throw.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Mariota now. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle.
I want Jalen Ramsey so bad. 16. I might try to trade for him, honestly.
Mariota now, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
I saw him coming. I thought maybe I could get the ball and get out to the other side.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play that was going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film study.
What are you guys doing, dude? Like, my one lineman is literally just like running in circles. Like, I don't know what to do. They're going to screw off this. It's probably a fumble. All because 79 is just dancing around the backfield. Like, I don't know who to block. Damn it. Come on, man. Come on. I'll bench you. I'll sell you just like the last guy I sold. I traded him in a heartbeat. You won't be no different, 79. I should say, you won't be different. There's a double negative there. Won't be no is that can't do that.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yeah, I'm so mad I'm using double
This
negatives.
one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Meanwhile, checking in on what's going on in Baltimore. And the Steelers there out to an early lead. I would definitely imagine we'll hear more from that game as we go along. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10.
Oh, he was coming in.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
I just had to get rid of that.
Going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. To throw is Mariota. He's going to air one out.
Catch it on the run. Don't jump. Oh my God. Like, if he just catches it on the run. I just want to get the first down now. I just don't understand that. Like, just catch it on the run. You're fine. You don't need to jump. There's no reason to jump. Oh, well. Davis is probably losing this thing here, by the way.
They go play action. Mariota.
Yep, I'm going to sack. Well, Davis didn't lose it, but Mariota did because I had no one open. I was going to take a shot. I just held it too long. I pushed so hard, but it was too late.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30.
Do holes actually close this quickly in the NFL? Because these holes, like, I see a hole and then it's gone instantly, immediately. Just doesn't exist anymore.
Halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack them.
Yeah, 86. Is he? That's what I mean. 86 could have ran and blocked him immediately, but he actually, like, ran into me.
It's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to
the
backs, play a little bit of keep away.
It's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move.
Well, hello. 78 got blown up and then just ran away. Oh, 79. Surprise, surprise, it was 79 again. God, why do I have hiccups? I didn't even eat. Like, what the hell?
Mariota now from the 50. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the side. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with a 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
I died.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I double tap square because I wonder one of those balls that just sails over the.
Maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
I don't know why I even double tapped it.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
Dang it.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants. Or
is Lamela coming back in? I didn't even see. I never even saw.
Right now.
He's not backing yet, so I guess maybe he's not.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Foles underneath. He's got Bray.
I just hit him again for no reason. He was going down, but hey, let's just make sure.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Foles. He's going to loft one. Deep left side.
I saw it. I tried to get over there. I saw him wide open. He beat Price.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to...
Nowhere to go here. He lost
I'll take that.
It's picked up by the Titans. The 30, the 20, 10. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Huge huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
Come on. Choreographed very well usually.
Now Cameron Byard a touchdown. Got Adoree Jackson a touchdown. This is a defensive touchdown. I don't know what to call it now, actually. I had it in my head. It was on the tip of my tongue. I lost it.
They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds and maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up.
I didn't even see him coming across. I saw that out route or the outside post, whatever you want to call it, that was going on to the right, and I thought that's probably where he's going with it. I didn't see the guy cutting across the field.
To move the sticks.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
But they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all
Risky
over
for the
the
biscuit.
And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Again, it's Fournette.
There we go. Got the blitz.
As his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Let's go!
Here's Foles.
Oof. Thank you, Kerrigan, because my guy broke my ankles.
Ryan Kerrigan, make that now.
My guy broke my ankles. Hardcore. He cut in, and I was like, no, you don't, not with a slant. And then he cut right back out, and I was like, uh-oh.
The quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it.
Hey.
Call it a 48-yard
Ow.
punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And that will
Hey.
the offense as they take over. And the Titans getting set to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Oh, man.
On that first down,
I wish Davis would just hold that for a second longer. It just always seems like Davis just, he blocks it, but like just a second longer. And it seems like it would be so much.
Excellent blocking.
I know this is a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyways.
A really nice run.
He sets to fire deep.
Ha 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 ha! Yes! You tried, Ramsey, but I'm on my X Factor. Finally, an X Factor works out for me, by the way. And now Mariota's on his X Factor, too.
On first down, it's Jones.
How many yards? 120? Not bad.
6 yards down to the 13.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game.
I need another touchdown with him, bro. What's going to suck here is I'm going to get this first down, and then Jones is going to be out for like 6 plays.
They'll go again to Jones.
I hate when you're tired you can't juke. That's garbage. That's not how juking works. Like, you can juke when you're still tired. You just plant your foot. I've seen it a lot. I've done it myself.
On third down, Dawkins. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal.
Let's shoot his clock.
For his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll run it with Jones.
Are you kidding me?
A nice run there, 8 yards. Moves
I should have
closer
juked.
to the goal line now for third down.
Damn it.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing.
I don't know
what
what
those
to do
guys
now.
Up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Jones.
Oh, yes, Jones. Way to break the tackle.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in as his guys continue to pour it on.
That's 3 touchdowns,
Into
right?
the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Guys.
Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And it should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete.
I was right there with him, Bella. I actually saw that sit-down route. I don't know why I thought it was a sit-down route. I've been fooled by it before. Maybe that's why I was like, it's not. I'm not letting the sit-down route fool me. Uh-oh. Thank God. Oof. That was bad because I don't think we had anyone over there.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Okay, I got something else. That was going to be really bad because it was going to be like on the 1 yard line. So I was like, nah, I'm taking that.
Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
You guys can't.
Randy Gregory. It'll go as a loss.
You guys can't be so feeble, honestly. If I'm being honest, you can't be so pathetic at blocking and then expecting to be able to throw the ball. Oh, wow. You know what? Don't think I'm going to run it again. Very well.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today. But they got off the field on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a bad drive, but
excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments.
Could have been way worse.
But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
someone
well.
else.
No way.
Maybe
They
try
have
and find
20
one of those
passing
special
yards.
plays from one of your better
I didn't
players,
hold them
and maybe
that
try and hit
little, did
something
I?
big and get things going in the excitement area.
An incomplete
No,
pass
they
on
got
first
a
down. That leads
nice,
to a
decent
second
sized
and 10.
playoff down one pass.
2nd and 10.
And again, we do keep sacking them.
Steps up here and down he goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
He'll drop to throw. And this one caught by Coates. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Let's push them back further.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Looking to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Taken in at the 11.
Oops, I waited.
A big kick that
I was just a little too
52
late.
yards.
Cutting now.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. Now, this ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction, because otherwise we're going to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes us up near the 25.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Just keep running, just keep running.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
150 yards. He has his 3 touchdowns. And he's frozen in place.
But you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here's Mariota. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On 2nd down, Dawkins.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Play fake, Mariota. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
We are doing some good things here. I'm just trying to kill this clock. I want this game to be over. I don't want, like, this game to glitch out again. I am trying so hard to just kill this clock.
Just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there. And they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline. And I think this one might just be over.
This fielded at the 2.
Yeah, I'd say it's over. It's 51-7 with a minute and 50 seconds left. Yeah, it's over. I don't think they're coming back.
As they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it to next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message.
Oh, Price!
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at
Price tried to Price did a great job undercutting it. He just went too far, apparently. That's my fault. I hesitated because I saw the guy coming across the bottom. I wasn't sure who to cover. I should have covered deep. That's on me.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Vander Brothers' thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers. No accusations.
Nice. Another sack.
Back at the 16-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Another try after the first down sack. Foles looking.
That's a penalty.
This defense was definitely alert to the
He was in the pocket still.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that down.
Well, that's what happens when I use L1. Oh, come on.
Exercise in futility right now. Still down big. No surprise there.
That's my fault. It wasn't just L1. It was the fact I had my people covering shorts.
Who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Great.
Let's
just run this play. We're done.
And this game
hasn't glitched out yet, and I don't have to call play.
Your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead.
Okay, so this game was way different than the first time.
Why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried.
Not nearly as close as the last one, and I really wish I could have played overtime. I wanted another overtime victory.
For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on
That's
Twitter
okay. It is okay.
NFL.
I'll take this right here, right now. Awesome. So, oh yeah, upgrade. I like how his speed rush is 88 and then everything else is 78, 77. Like, how is it that big of a gap? Like, you think speed rush would at least, like, at some point improve some of this stuff? Koi. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with power because his agile is way too low. What's going on with that little mustache thing going now? They look like. You know what I mean? It looks a little weird there for me. It looks like just. I don't know. I don't know. It just looks funny to me. Yadni Kajusti, Kojus, Kajust, Kajust, Yadni Kajust. That's how I'm pronouncing it. Doesn't matter. I just picked Andrew Vola up and he's already getting upgraded. Good job, Andrew. I'm so proud of you. You see Aaron Jones? I didn't. Wait, what? Oh, whoops! I didn't see. No, I just saw. I didn't. He had. I didn't know he had that type of talent. You asked him to carry the offense this week, and he delivered. Guy's an absolute stud. Good job. He's a superstar right now. That's nice. Ooh, yeah, that's right. He can use superstar abilities. I didn't even think about that. I was like, all right, he progresses faster. Nice. We have to wait for Davey Boy. So surprised he didn't do his game yet, which shocks me. Thought he would have definitely had it done by now. What's his Well, I went to the wrong place, I think. Oh, and he has a point. Okay. Let's do so. What's his abilities? Spin cycle. Ball carriers with this ability have faster spin animations. That's cool. And this one's locked. And well, I probably won't get him to a 90 overall. So, stuck here. Well, that's cool. It's faster spin cycle. I mean, faster spin moves. That's nice. Which reminds me, actually. I was gonna say Corey Davis, I don't know why. Kevin Byard also is a superstar, so what's his ability? I have both of them. Secure tackle, I could assume what that is. Zone out. Defenders with this ability force more catch knockouts and react quicker in zone coverage. It's a shame I don't ever use them in zone. Well, I do use them in zone every now and then, but for the most part, I guess no, really, because I do 2-man deep every now and then. So I mean, there's that. Look at how my defense. Yeah, Barrett Country just drafted. Oliver Packers drafted. Shaquem Griffin, he's been a backup since I've had him, but now he's thrust into a starting role. It's not. Don't I have anyone better, by the way, for this? Oh. I probably should play him or a 70 over. Yeah, we'll keep Griffin in. Who knows? Maybe I can make Griffin a star player in this defense. I mean, who knows? One-handed wonder. I'm just gonna make him a right end now, though. Wait, he went down to 75 now. What? Oh, I see. Yeah, let's change him to right end. Okay, don't know why it's starting on the offense side. There you go. I like Sheriff Finch's hair. Like, I don't know why. It reminds me of I want to say Kodo Khan. Is that who I'm thinking of? Or is that the bad guy? It reminds me of the good Khan on Mortal Kombat. I think it's called. I want to say it's Kodo Khan. That's what it reminds me of. He looks like Kodo Khan. I don't know why. In my head, that's what I see. Christian rolled on. So many plays. Yeah, it would honestly, if we had to play all 500 snaps, my punters would never get discovered. I'd have them for 7 years, and they'd just be like, "Nope, you're not even close." Like, actually, you wouldn't even be close. Like, I'm averaging 26 now. Okay, I'm at 26 now. About halfway through the season, so that's what 40 times 7. Okay, well, 40 times 7. No, 40 times 7 is 280. I can have my kicker for 7 years and never discover his talents. That'd be 280 games, roughly. Yeah, you can even round up to 300. Still 200 snaps away. They should adjust it for punters, like, to where it's only like 75 snaps. Yeah, that's 75 snaps. No, I'd say 50. I'm only trying to go by like what's. Okay, guys. Well, that's gonna be it for now, honestly. What you will see is probably Fortnite as I make my my sprint to the finish line on now. I'll see you over there. Remember, if you liked this video, please, or if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell to stay notified. I've been OG-BonBon. You guys have been amazing. If you want more, catch me on Fortnite right now. I'm going over there. I'll be streaming on YouTube because Twitch never, ever, ever works for me for some reason. The servers never work. I don't know why. Till then. Bye.